All right, everyone sees the boot, but nobody sees the first step. Welcome to In the Mix. All right, what's up, everyone? I'm DJ Regulator. You are in the mix. Today, I'm sitting down with DJ Alee. He's new to the nightclub scene, just landed his first residency. Loves to play house music. We're getting the fresh perspective, party goer to boot, and the mindset it takes to start in real time. Ali, you've been in the game for about 6 months. Nightlife.
Yeah.
How you doing?
You know what, man? It's been an experience. I didn't know I was ever gonna get into the nightlife like that. But it's definitely been a growing aspect. Like from my first set to now, it's crazy how much things have changed, and it's constantly changing, which is wild.
Sounds good. So before we get into everything, let's talk Ali before DJ Ali. What did you think DJs actually did?
So you know what? I thought DJs at first were just the crowd hypers. Like they would just go get on stage and just hype everyone up. And it's funny because that's what I saw first, and I didn't know what the buttons did, right? And after that, I jumped into it a little bit, and I was like, okay, it's not, they don't just push buttons.
Of course you don't. What did you think Nightlife was about?
You know what? I thought nightlife was more just people going out and getting drunk, and that's usually like that's the stigma behind it. But it's just enjoying yourself, and I think that's what that people can have that outlet from their everyday life, and then at night, go enjoy themselves and just if it is dancing, go dancing, or to go grab a drink with friends.
Yes, sir. Did you experience nightlife a lot before, or you weren't really going out like that?
A little bit. I mean, early on, when I was in college, yeah, a little bit. But once I started a full-time job, and then that's where it started, deteriorating a little bit. It's funny because I reached a point where I was fine with not going out, and then I started DJing, and I'm like, I gotta go out. I gotta go out again.
What's one thing you were completely wrong about the nightlife that you now see as a DJ compared to before?
Oh, I don't know. I think the one thing is, I think when you go out, you expect everyone. I think that people can enjoy going out and not being drunk, but like when I'm DJing, you see a lot more stuff.
Oh yeah,
you know what?
You
like,
see it all.
You see it all, and you're
they
like,
just have the best view in the
it literally
whole
is.
building.
You know what? And it's like you can see what everyone's doing. And you're like, what the heck? And you know what? It's just seeing different personalities and how everyone has fun. It's cool, and that's one thing that I didn't realize the way that certain people have fun.
Of course. So what made you say, hey, I want to try this out. I want to become a DJ?
Oh man, I'm gonna do the shortened version. So the shortened version is
long or short version is fine.
Yes. Okay. So I
want to hear about it.
So I was an athlete before DJing, and I played Division I baseball. And my buddy, my best friend from college, shout out to him. He's the reason why I'm a DJ now. He hit me up in the middle of the night, and we never went out. Like it was just go play baseball, go work out, and then go to class. But then he goes and he was like, "Hey, bro, let's go out." And I was like, "What the heck?" He never wants to go out. So I was like, you know what? Let's go out. And we went out with a couple teammates. We went to go have a drink, and then we went to one of the bars in town for college, and they were playing house music. And I was like, oh man. So you feel the uns.
Yeah.
You go and you feel the energy in college bar. Everyone's going crazy. But then from there, I started messing around, and I started like crowd hyping everyone, and people were following me, not the DJ.
Oh wow! You took over the room.
I kind of took it over, and I was like, and then my other teammate was like, "Hey, you should be a DJ," and I was like, "Nah, bro." And then he told my coach, and my coach gave me the beginner deck. He gave me the Pioneer Flex 2, and I was like the DDJ Flex 2, and I was like, "Oh man!" And I started messing with it, and that's how I got started.
So the coach got it for you.
The coach got it for me, yeah.
Damn. That's a cool story. I wish I had a coach like that.
Yeah.
Shout out to the coach. You started something. So what's a moment that you feel like you were like, I don't know, I might not want to do this after all. Did you have one?
I did. So you know what? There was a time where I had my first set. It was at Las Amores. Shout out Revoke. He got me my first set. He took me under his wing, and you know what? I had my first set, and I had the adrenaline rush. I knew I didn't do good, and I was like, oh man, I was like, do I really want to continue with this? And after that, I was like, you know what? Let me start practicing more, and I kept practicing. And after that, I mean, that's where it changed for me. But that first set was like, oh man, do I keep going?
What would you say was your biggest fear before that gig?
Biggest fear was the perception of messing up, because you know you can hear when you mess up, and I know when I hear someone mess up, I go, oh dang, that was tough, right? And that perception of someone wanting a DJ, and that's what it was.
And that I was just having this conversation with someone not long ago. A lot of people see messing up in the DJ world different, you know? Like us DJs, we like transitions. We want to make sure everything runs smooth from changing one song to the other. But if you think about it, you're at a nightclub or lounge, people are drunk.
Yeah.
Are they really listening to that? Are they really focusing on that?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's a yes or no answer. There's different people and different thoughts, but I feel like a lot of times we pressure ourselves so much as a DJ where, hey, every transition needs to be perfect.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's also about the music, you know, and the vibe.
It's about song selection at the end of the day too, right?
Yeah.
If you can't get the crowd going, and that's the big thing.
Yeah.
So,
Sounds good. So how did it feel after your first gig?
you know what? It felt good, even though it was a point where I was like, do I really want to continue with this? After playing sports, I got the adrenaline rush. I had the adrenaline rush when I was playing, and that was something that I was missing. So when I hopped on the DJ deck, that's where I got the adrenaline rush, and that's what kept me going. And I was like, you know what? I was like, I like to work out. That's something I do on my off time. I don't get the adrenaline rush. I kind of just do my workout and I go home. So after that first set, I was like, okay, I like the adrenaline rush. So after that, I was like, oh, I got to continue.
We got to keep going. Nice. Now, so let's talk about your first residency. Tell me something about it.
So my first residency was at Monopoly. That was my first residency. It was fun. I was there a couple months. I tried implementing the house music a little bit. So I tried tailoring it with a lot of remixes, but it didn't work out, and that's just basically where it took off. But I mean,
How did it feel when you were like, hey, I got a residency, I got a spot to play at?
it was kind of sick. Because I know it's hard as DJs to get the residency because there's a lot of DJs. Of course. So I'm very grateful for Monopoly for giving me that opportunity. Because I mean, it's just going from my bedroom to a lounge and club. I mean, it's just fun. Like you can play to 0 people, but you're still in a club. I mean, that's what it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, it felt definitely amazing.
What surprised you the most behind the booth?
Prize moment behind the booth.
What surprised you the most?
Oh, surprised me the most. Surprised me the most was songs that I thought that were very good, and people were like, maybe not that song. And you know what? It's like, and that's where the seeing people's reaction, like seeing everything from behind the DJ decks, right? We want to keep playing music that people know, but also songs that they're gonna enjoy.
So how do you get to that? I mean, you go from being a party goer to a DJ. Now you got to think, okay, what's going to work? What was in your mind before that first residency, or even before the first gig, of what to even play at all?
Ooh, so I mean, I really enjoy I really enjoy the nightlife in Vegas. So like when I go to Vegas, I go with my family, and my brothers and I will go, and we go and we just enjoy the night. Well, those certain songs that they play out there, that's the kind of the vibe that I try to implement with my sets. I want people to feel like they're not in Bakersfield, and that's the big thing for me. But one thing one thing that I realized with the music though is that, I mean, I have to play some music that people are going to sing to, but still implement that sound. So that's kind of how I went about it. Like, what songs do people like, right? And my go-to secret is Lady Gaga. I mean, that's one that everyone knows Lady Gaga, right? Everyone knows.
Right about that.
Yeah, everyone knows Lady Gaga. Everyone knows Rihanna. So I have to implement some songs that they know. But that's how I went about it. And songs that I like in Vegas sometimes don't work here in Bakersfield. So I have to like kind of mesh my set to.
We're slowly working our way up to get the crowd.
I think we are.
To like that vibe, you know, and I've been fighting it for years, and I know some people who know that I've been trying to bring that EDM vibe to Bakersfield for over 10 years, but I'm glad that, DJs like you that are just getting in the game, that's your go-to, and you see what I see, and I hope that in the next 2 to 5 years we make it happen and turn Bakersfield into a big EDM, not just EDM but club EDM, because at the end of the day, in a club we don't want to keep it too underground, and we might like to play the IDs that nobody knows and blah blah. But you also want to satisfy the crowd because a lot of those people don't go out every single night and they're not keeping up to date on music.
Yeah,
which is fine. Do you feel like you belong right away when you became a DJ? Like you're like, hey, I think I fit here, or were you shy about it first?
I was shy at first. Yeah, I felt. I mean, like I said, there's a lot of DJs. We all have a different mission. But definitely, at first it wasn't inviting, and you know what? But it's something, right? We all go through it a little bit,
Yeah, of course.
and we all think that we don't belong. But the more you do it, the more you're like, okay, because like me being as realistic as possible, there's a lot of better DJs than me, like there is, but seeing them, I'm like, okay, I can kind of do what they do, right? And that's what kind of I tried striving to be like other DJs.
What helped that confidence?
Why have that confidence?
What helped?
What helped? With me, I'm a big visual person. So if I see people and I go, okay, they're being successful, how can I kind of follow in their footsteps, right?
Yeah.
And still following my own path. I like to pick people's brains, and that's just the person that I am. I want to grow, and I try to keep an open mind with everything because that's how we should be. And that's what I tell people with house music. Just be open to it.
And what did you realize? Hey, I don't need to be perfect at.
I realized lately when I've been doing my 5-hour sets that it's not so much the being the perfect, it's just bringing the energy, and that's what I realized. So if a DJ's never done a 5-hour set, I recommend them to do it because you learn a lot in those 5-hour sets. Because you can't go straight into your best songs right away.
You got to build it.
Oh yeah,
and that's one thing a lot of DJs, even myself, I was at the point where I didn't realize where you want to play all the bangers, but if you play some of those bangers too early, you are gonna lose the energy, and a lot of people don't realize that.
Yeah,
which is fine. I was there before too, and I didn't understand it, but once I understood, I was like, it changed my whole perspective of how to DJ, how to build my sets, how to even make the transitions, because you lose that energy. It's like there's no excitement anymore. Like whatever the number one song is in the club right now, if you play it at 12, you still got a whole 2 hours. Whoever was expecting that song is going to be like, oh, I already got what I wanted.
And then they'll leave. Yeah.
They'll either leave or they're just not going to give you that energy, And also back to what you're saying, you got to, I think what you're saying, that's about the 5-hour mix, 5-hour set. That's a great way to learn how to build your 1-hour set, because you're going to realize that I need to play songs that are going to build energy, but I also need to play songs that are going to slow down the energy, because no human being is going to be partying and dancing and fist pumping for 5 hours straight. Even for 3 hours. That's just not how it works. And sometimes as DJs, respect it. Yeah. But we don't see that. Put yourself on the dance floor. You're not going to be like that. Yeah. And that's back to, both of us DJing in Bakersfield. You might have not seen it yet, but once you get to the heat and, the summer, it kind of changes. Really? How the energy translates on the dance floor, because how hot it is. Yeah. And that's one thing to consider. Whatever you DJ at, whether it's Bakersfield, Vegas, it's also hot, but it's something to consider. Whether, I put myself on the dance floor and I'm like, okay, why am I expecting someone to dance 10 songs back to back? No stop. I high energy. Well, I can even do 2, But hey, to each their own. Yeah. So quick questions with Regulator. These are rapid fire questions. All right. Just one quick answer, okay? Watching DJ or watching the crowd?
Crowd.
Playing what you love or what works?
What works?
Perfect transitions or perfect energy?
Energy.
Planning your set or reading the room?
Ooh. Reading the room.
DJ at EDC or DJ at Coachella?
EDC all the way.
Tech house or bass house?
Ooh, that's a tough one. I gotta go with Tech House. I be rocking with Tech House.
As a party goer, pre-game or no pre-game?
No pregame. No, straight after it.
As a DJ?
As a DJ, yeah.
Same thing?
Straight at it.
Music producer or DJ?
Music producer.
Explain why.
Explain why, because we have to create stuff that's gonna get people going. I mean, that goes from making extended mixes to mashups to anything. I mean, got to.
Rewind to how you started. Would you rather have become a producer first then DJ, or how you did it?
I think I would do it the way I did it. The reason why, because you appreciate music more. The more you keep DJing, the more you realize that songs get replayed, and the more you start hearing the same types of mixes. So when you start DJing, I think you kind of want to add your little kick to it, right?
Yeah.
But I think that's why, I mean, DJing first and then going into producing to start realizing the basic fundamentals of it.
So what got you into production so early?
Oh, you know what? I'm grateful for my mom's family, or my mom's best friend. He had FL Studio, and he actually gave me a FL Studio for free, and I was like, oh, I'll rock with it. Yeah, so he gave it to me. He gave me his login and stuff. But the reason why I got into it is because my goal later on is to be a DJ, hopefully in Vegas. And that's the environment that I like to be in. And I like to see the crowd. I like to be in that atmosphere. But the one thing that I realized with all these DJs, I mean, even in festivals, I mean, I think it'd be amazing to be in a festival. And that's hopefully the goal one day. But one thing that I realized with all these DJs, we say DJs, but they're actually producers, and they create their own music.
I like to call them artists.
Artists, right? And but again, they're not seen as artists. They're seen as producers.
Not at all.
Yeah.
But if you think about it,
they're artists. But I think people think that artists are just people who sing, and it's like, no, there's a lot of stuff that goes into it. So now going into it, I see the hard work that goes into it, but the production side, that's where I started seeing, okay, what's different between DJs here and just locally, and then what distinguishes from to big time DJs, and it's the production side.
That will take it to the next level.
Yeah, so that's why I started getting into it. Yeah.
How's it going so far?
So far, so good. I can tell you my first song was not the greatest. I'll be honest. Hey, I made it on a bus. It took me an hour, but you know what? It was a start.
All good.
But
that's how we all start.
Yeah, but now, I mean, it's definitely kicked off. I've gotten 3 songs signed by a DJ in Vegas, DJ Mondo. Shout out DJ Mondo.
Dope.
He signed 3 of my songs, so he plays them in the nightclubs frequently. Got some feedback on them, so we're gonna make some changes to some of them. But I mean, he loves them, so he signed them. But yeah, I'm currently working on remixes a little more these upcoming months, but still working on some originals.
Would you say you already found your sound, or you're still exploring?
I think I have found my sound, but I think I'm still open to exploring, right? Like I said earlier, I think the open-mindedness to still making other stuff and still branching out to other things.
How would you describe your sound right now?
My sound is definitely bass-driven in a nightclub. Like I tell people, I want people to feel my music. Like I want people to, when I hop on, I want people to be like, okay, Olee's on. So most of my music is bass-driven, but it's not like a piercing ear bass-driven. It's very, I would say, I can't say relaxing because it's bass-driven, but it's definitely like a feeling though. It's not so much just, oh, we're hearing music.
Sounds good. Can't wait to hear more.
Oh yeah, hopefully, man.
All right, different vibe for a second. Fit check after dark. Quick segment about how we, see fashion and nightlife together. How do you dress yourself for a room?
For a room, it depends. So I have to do some research, right? So if I'm doing a certain set somewhere, like I usually wear a hat. Not that I like wearing hats, but you know what? My hair be going all over the place, so I have to wear a hat. But it depends. If I'm doing it just at a bar, I wear my cargo pants with the graphic tee, oversized. Got to go oversized.
Oh, that's
it got to be comfy, right? I can't be. But
we have the same mindset about it.
So I mean, I'll do the cargo pants with some dunks. That's definitely what I'm doing. But lately at Seoul, it's been dress code. So I do a button up, do with my slacks, do it with my dunks still, but a little more up
And
close.
back to oversized, just so people know. Well, you could tell me first why you decide to go with oversized, and then I'll explain why I like to.
You see, I don't know. Oversized is just like
When it comes to DJing, of course.
when it comes to DJing, I don't know. I feel like I get a fresh breeze of air going in my shirt. And you know what? I'm not sweating all the time, and it's like when you wear something a little tighter, you can start seeing your sweat marks. And you know what? If I want to be getting the crowd going, I can't be wearing too tight of clothes.
Yeah.
But yeah. I try not to go too oversized though.
Oh yeah, of course.
I think there's a level.
There's a limit to it. Yeah, for me, it's about if you're moving your hands a lot, there's a lot of movement. I don't want to feel like I'm stuck, So I like to loosen up a little bit, and oversized helps. So
Yeah.
For anyone wondering why DJs like oversized shirts, that's why. Or do you say you like to dress for yourself or for the room?
For myself, I want people to see who I am, right? And I want people to be comfortable with what I bring. So I can definitely tailor my stuff to the bar, but I'm gonna wear what I like to wear. At the end of the day.
Good. Did your style change once you started DJing?
A little bit. I'm a big Lulu guy. I love wearing Lulu. You know what? Again, another shout out to all these brands, man. But I mean,
get some sponsors.
I
over
know,
here.
man. It's Lulu better sponsor me. I can tell you, my closet is full with Lulu stuff.
It's all right.
But you know what? It depends what I am doing. Like if I'm going out to dinner with family, I'm not going to be wearing cargo pants with an oversized tee.
Of course.
Yeah, but definitely in the nightlife, it's definitely the baggier look
As a party goer, also.
as a party wear for sure.
Fit plan all day, or you decide in the last 5 minutes?
You know what? It depends. Sometimes I come out with my best outfits right on the spot, or sometimes I'm like, you know what? I don't know what to wear. I gotta figure out something. But I think if I had to choose one, I'd definitely do it on the spot.
On the spot.
Yeah.
So you have a gig tonight. Let's say you're still at home. Obviously, you're shooting the podcast with me. It's Saturday, by the way. It's an hour before your gig. You have 1 hour to plan your set and get ready. What are you planning first? Your fit or your set?
My fit. Throwing myself under the bus. Yeah, I gotta plan my fit first. Because if I look like a bum, people are gonna be like, oh, I'm not gonna see this guy DJ.
I like that. I like that. There's always room for fashion in DJing.
Always, always.
Yes, a lot of us love to wear black every day, but there's more to it.
There's
It's
more
not just
to
a
it.
black t-shirt.
There's more to it.
I like that. Now back to the black color. Black every time, or you like to switch it up?
You know what? My comfy spot is black. I will say. The reason, again, people might not know this, but you know what? If you're getting the crowd going, you're gonna be sweating.
Yeah.
If you wear gray, you wear red, you wear blue, you're gonna see the sweat. And you know what? People think it's gross. So you know what? I'm like, let me cover it up with some black.
Especially nowadays, you got to record your sets. You're being recorded.
Yeah.
You do not want to look sweaty.
Yeah. So I mean, but I sometimes I'll switch it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sneakers or shoes?
Shoes. I don't want to mess up sneakers. Can't mess up your sneakers.
All right. What about for a 5-hour set?
Ooh. What about a 4?
If you doing a 5-hour set, are you wearing sneakers or shoes?
Shoes. I gotta be comfy. Gotta be comfy for sure.
I like that.
Comfy, but still stylish.
Yeah, always.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the night itself for a second, the music. What kind of house are you leaning into right now?
Right now, definitely tech house. But as time goes on, I'm kind of, to set the vibe a little bit, I do Afro house. But usually where I stay is around tech house, a little bit of bass house, but nothing too crazy. Like we talked about earlier, right now, the house scene, the EDM scene isn't very big in Bakersfield, but it's getting there.
Yeah.
And I think the more people are open to it with the more remixes we play, it's definitely going to grow more. But right now, the house, definitely Afro house and tech house is where usually I stay.
Would you say open with Afro, then transition into tech house? Or you're going back to Afro house during the prime time?
It depends, right? I mean, if you see the crowd and they're like, okay, they're a little the energy's a little down, but it's not like it's down. It just they've been going at it for a while. You can throw in Afro House here and there, but I usually start off with Afro House, get into Tech House, and then sometimes end the night with Afro House. So I mean, it just depends. I mean,
Would you say you're using Afro House to set the vibe or to slow it down?
set the vibe.
Set the vibe.
Yeah, yeah.
So you're not seeing Afro House as a hey, let's chill for a little bit and then go back to Tech House and go crazy.
No, I think I go a little bit more to set the vibe, and then if I'm gonna stay with Tech House, I'll do a regular house. Like there's different types of house, but
Of course.
but like I say a general house song where there's not a lot of lyrics and a not very high tempo. I think I'd go more house than Afro House because Afro House kind of gives a vibe where you are setting that vibe. But if you do go Afro House in the middle of your set and no one's really messing with it, then it's like, oh, the night's probably over, and they start checking their watch. So it just depends, but it's all dependent on the crowd, really. I mean,
I like the detail you're putting into this.
Yeah, man,
You're going somewhere with it. I really do. I really do. If someone starts DJing today, what music should they start with?
oh, you know what? I will have to say, I don't know. It's very, very hit or miss because I've talked to some open format DJs, and they go, "Oh, start with house," and I'm like, "Why?" I'm like, "For me, house was easy, but for me to do hip hop, oh man, I struggle. I'll be honest. That's one thing I got to work on. But no, I definitely worked on it a little bit. But
Yeah.
I tell people do hip hop and R&B because there's so many different beats, different downbeats. I mean, there's so much that goes into it. I tell people start with the hard stuff first and get to the easy stuff. But it just depends on the
But
person.
still keep it open format, or would you tell them stick to house if you like house?
You know what? A wise person, someone told me. I'm not gonna name drop, but he told me if you want to stay in the house scene, you have to stick with house. So I try to stick with house as much as I can for that reason. But if you're trying to do it as a profession, like I'm trying to do stages, like festivals, nightclubs, so it's more house scene. But if you're trying to do it as a profession, definitely open format. Oh yeah, versatile. Because you can do it all. I mean, look at you. I mean, you do it all. Jeez, man.
Back to that advice they gave you, I do think that it depends. I mean, obviously, yeah, 90% of people, DJs, producers, even myself, I might tell you stick to house if you want to go the house route. But there's also big examples like DJ Snake, open format.
You can do it all.
You know?
Yeah.
There's, I mean, out of 100, there's probably like 5 that do it all.
But still,
But if they made it happen, why can't you?
Yeah,
Why can't
that's
us?
true.
You
Yeah.
know? So I mean, at the end of the day, my advice, my personal advice, everybody has their own way of thinking, would be, try it all and find your sound. Because at the end of the day, like from my experience, playing house, playing hip hop, reggaeton, even throwbacks, a lot of those genres, they help me with house. They help me with EDM.
Really?
Even hip hop. There's a lot, especially when you transition to become a producer.
Yeah.
You're listening to hip hop, and your producer mind is translating into how can I make this fit into house? Because a lot of people love hip hop, not just in Bakersfield, in this whole country. You
Everywhere.
know,
Yeah.
It's probably top. But I think whoever can find the perfect mix of house, hip hop together
everything.
is gonna take it to another step. And I know a lot of producers right now, they're doing a lot of remixes of hip hop into house, but I do think it's still missing some type of, better. I think we need to put it together a little bit better. Find that perfect recipe where it doesn't feel like it's just a mashup.
And just house.
Yeah.
I get you.
But I mean, if you want to stick to house, go ahead too.
No, you know what? I'm starting to branch out, but you know what?
Yeah.
Let me tell you, it's a work in progress.
And you're still, you're in the early stages. You're still gonna make different decisions. You're still gonna have different thoughts about the way you play and what you want to play, and that's just how your journey is gonna go. And that's fine. But for now, stick to what you love. Because me personally, it took me a while to finally go like, hey, I'm gonna stick to what I love. I always play for the crowd and for the nightclub, the owners, the managers that tell me what they want me to play. And sometimes I could go about route where you're like, I'm playing something. Yes, I'm always gonna enjoy DJing, no matter what I play.
Yeah.
But there's levels, Me playing EDM, I'm a happy man. I could do that shit for 20 hours.
Yeah.
Me playing hip hop, I love hip hop. I listen to it at the gym. I listen to it when I drive.
Yeah.
I've been to many hip hop concerts, but I get tired of it after an hour or two because it's just not for me as a DJ, And it's the easiest things for me to play.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, like you said, it house is easier for you, hip hop's easier for me. But at the end of the day, go for what you like and what you love, and you'll always love this, not job, but DJing.
Yeah.
Let's go with your top 5 songs that are working for you at the club right now.
Oh man, you see my IDs, man. They're gonna be released. Nah, I definitely got one. My top one right now is S&M by Riri. I got a remix right now. That one. Anytime I play it,
You
man,
got the exclusive remix.
Oh yeah, hey, that's what I'm saying. I'm not name dropping that remix because no, but that remix is definitely one that gets people going. I played one in Newport, and ever since that day, I played every single time. And that song Around the World, that remix. Oh man,
I know what remix you're talking about.
Yeah, you know the remix. Yeah,
I know exactly what remix you're talking about.
That one goes every single time. It doesn't
It
matter.
moves the people.
Oh, insane. But that's definitely one that gets the people going. Another one is Paparazzi, Lady Gaga. I got a remix of that one. That one definitely gets the crowd going. The other one that surprised me too was Bad Romance by Lady Gaga. That one, told you, Lady Gaga is just, she's on top. She's on top. But the other one, I have another one that I've been kind of messing with that people are actually loving is 12 to 12 by Somber. I got a remix of that one.
Nice.
And you know what? Some people don't know the song, but when I play it, they go, ooh, it's a good song. I'm like, that. The original song is good.
Yeah.
But I have a remix of that one. That one definitely.
Take it to another
yeah.
level with the remix. So based on your top 5, you'll say that you're playing for the girls.
I mean, it's most of the people. Yeah, it's usually girls on the dance floor. So I have to, like you said, tailor the sets. But you know what? Sometimes for the guys, I'll throw in Sexy Red. I mean, they love Sexy Red. I don't know why. The guys be loving Sexy Red.
Ooh.
Yeah, one time I had a guy, he was in the middle of my set. He put his phone up and he goes, "Can you play Sexy Red?" And I was like, "I got Sexy Red. I'll play it."
That is something new to me. I have never heard of a guy asking for Sexy Red.
It shocked me, and I was like, "You know what? Hey,
wow.
If you try to mess with Sexy Red, then hey, I'll play it for you."
So do you like to take requests? You could be honest about it.
You know what, man? It depends. You know what? That's touchy subject. You know,
it's a yes or no answer. Yes and no answer. Sorry.
It's both. Yeah, it just depends. I mean, number one request I get is Bad Bunny.
Really?
I love
Still?
Bad Bunny.
Nah.
I love Bad Bunny. Don't get me wrong. Like you said earlier, you listen to all music. I listen to all music. I love all music.
Yeah.
But one thing I enjoy DJing and I love DJing is house music.
Yeah.
So I'll play a house remix of Bad Bunny.
Yeah. I would say the second one I enjoy DJing the most would be reggaeton. So I don't really have an issue with it. But I cannot be playing 5 Bad Bunny songs in 30 minutes. So,
yeah.
They got to slow down those requests. As for J Balvin in order, someone else. What are 3 songs that work no matter what?
3 songs
at the club?
Oh man, definitely "Rock Your Body" by Black Eyed Peas. That's one. The other one is, I don't know on the top of my head. "Memories," David Guetta. It's another one. The third one, and I think the third one is definitely "Latch" by Disclosure.
Lyrics.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what remix you play, what song.
Yeah.
Oh, it always gets the people singing.
Yeah, and that's one thing I've been learning. A lot of songs that have the best lyrics, you could have 10 different remixes and they're all gonna work because of those lyrics.
Yeah.
It's amazing. That opens your mind to wanting to remix more of those songs. Also, as a producer, because you're like, it works.
Yeah. Definitely.
Let me give it my own flavor. You know, what are 3 songs you love playing at the club?
3 songs I love playing at the club. Oh man, you're making me think. 3 songs I love playing. You know what? It really, really depends because sometimes I find songs and I'm like, ooh, I want to play this. But then the next set, I have another 3 songs I really want to play. So, I mean, I really don't have a top 3 songs I love playing because all the music I have is, I like to say it's just it builds the atmosphere.
Yeah.
So I can't name you 3 songs, man.
You got more than 3.
Yeah, I got more than 3.
What are 3 you don't love, but the crowd does?
Oh, the 3 I don't love. Bad Bunny. Sorry. Nah.
Hey, it's all good.
No, I mean, I've gotten a lot of banda requests. That stuff. I mean, I can play it, but just something that I can't. One thing about me is when I'm playing music, I like to dance,
Yeah.
and I like people. If I feel like if I'm bringing the energy, people are gonna reciprocate that energy. So
If you're not dancing,
if
you
I'm
don't
not
want to
dancing,
play.
it's like yeah, it's like now I'm just like what I thought what DJs did before, right? Push buttons and just push play. But
Would you say you have a couple songs that you do not like playing that are house?
ooh, you know what? It's don't. People are gonna hate me for this one.
Go ahead.
The I Run song. That song it's a great song. All right, great song. It got overplayed so fast.
I never played it.
Oh man, that song, man, that song.
I have it. I have it on. I have it in my crates, but I haven't touched it.
I played it and I was like, okay, this song is over with. That's one song I despise playing. Yeah.
Any other?
The other one, which is crazy, right? I mean, it blew up on TikTok. The Let's Go,
Yeah.
Go. But I don't know who the artist is, but
Regulator remixed it, I believe. or-
yeah, that one, that one. But that song was really good and I enjoyed it so much. But then now it's like
Overplayed.
overplayed, and it's like the overplaying really kills it.
Back to overplaying. Give me 3 songs that are overplayed that us DJs need to get rid of.
It's a good question. I'm gonna have to think about this one, honestly, because I don't know. I mean, there's this. You got me. I think you got me on this question. Yeah, you got me on this question.
So you're not looking at your crates and like, this is overplayed. I'm gonna get rid of it, or I'm gonna
No.
stop, or I'm gonna rest this song for a couple weeks.
Really, I don't. So it's because like I like to. There's songs that I have that I'm like, okay, I know this song is gonna have like it's gonna get everyone going, but I don't get tired of the songs because they're good songs. But it just fluctuates. Like there's some nights I don't even play my best songs, and I'm like, dang, I didn't play my song. Like I didn't play my good songs. So I really don't really get rid of songs like that. Yeah.
That's good. So obviously, every DJ wants to know about every other DJ. How are you planning your sets?
Or I play my-
Let's put a white sheet right now on your Serato or record box.
Mm-hmm.
You have to plan a 1 hour set for your prime set at a club. Obviously,
Uh-huh.
you know how you're starting, how you're gonna build it.
So I always start off with the song that no one knows, but it's a song that has my sound, and that's the song. I've the past 3 sets that I have the 1 hour set. I've started with this song so far every single time, but because it sets the vibe and it sets the energy that I'm gonna bring.
So it's like a welcome track.
Basically, yeah.
Welcome. This is me as a DJ.
Yeah. So it's my like song that I go, you know what, I'm playing this song. I'm starting with the song. And usually you can, like I said, the bass driven nightclub, excuse me. It's basically I start with that song and then I work off of that. So it's more reading the room, but I have a playlist that I kind of set up where it's like I know I have these songs that I think are very good, that I feel like I'm in a nightclub, but I know the crowd is not going to respond to these songs that no one knows very well. So I kind of set it up where I go, okay, 2 songs that people know, 1 song no. So I go like that and I kind of set it up, but it's not like, okay, I'm going to play this song first, second, third. No. I'm reading the room and I go, okay, they're messing with this more. So I'll play a little more remixes. And then that's just how I go about the night. Yeah.
Sounds good. That's a good formula, honestly.
Thank you.
Sounds good. Let's zoom out for a second. What's next for you as a DJ first?
Right now, I am currently what I'm trying to do right now is I'm trying to venture out to different cities. I love DJing here in Bakersfield because my family can go see. But the goal is Las Vegas. I was born there, so that's kind of where I want to end up. I would love to be there every weekend, but just controlling that room, that's my goal. So I mean, wherever it takes me, I mean, I just going from like I have some stuff that I've done in LA. I'm currently planning something in Salt Lake City. So I mean, it's stuff that's I'm branching out a little bit.
Dope.
Yeah, so I'm trying to get out there a little more. So I'm trying to put myself out there on the map, but just literally connecting with people, trying to get to meet people and see if it aligns with what we're trying to do. But yeah, just trying to venture out to more cities and get out there.
And as a producer, what's
As a
next
producer,
for you?
yeah, so I mean, I'm trying to incorporate my sound into all the music that I produce, obviously, but there's some things that, you know what, the crowd likes. So I try to implement both. But my at least my goal this year is to get 2 more songs signed from different people. Nothing like I appreciate DJ Mondo for giving me the opportunity, and he loves my music that I produce. So, but I think I'm gonna shoot 1 more song for another record label. I think that's what I'm gonna do. That's one of my goals. But he's currently liking my other 2 songs, so I'm trying to get songs for him so he can play in the club because that's what I like. So
Tell us a little bit about record labels from your experience so far. How do you like it? What do you see as far as the rules? Do you feel like yourself in 5 years you'll still want to be in a record label, or you want to start your own record label?
I think I would like to start my own, like as time goes on. Right now, I mean, what the cool thing is about these record labels is that you get to see songs that, you know what, that they're all getting signed and they're similar in sound. And that's what I kind of like try to implement. So like my idol who I look up to is John Summit. I mean, because again, he started in the clubs. Now he's taking off. I mean, his career, it's like no tomorrow. But the one thing is that he has his own record label, and all the songs he signs are similar to his sound.
Yeah.
So that's one thing that I really am very like intrigued about. So one artist that he signed was Max Styler, and now Max Styler started his own record label. So I mean, I think right now as the time goes, I mean, record labels, they get saturated with songs for sure, but it'd be cool to get signed by one of those big ones. So I'm trying to work towards that. But as time goes on, I mean, if I start blowing up and I get to where hopefully I can later on, I would start hopefully my record label.
Big goals, but you'll
Yeah.
get there.
Big goals.
Looking forward to watching you as a DJ and a producer. Honestly, you have a lot of talent. I'm gonna give you your flowers. Thank you for sharing your experience with us. This is proof you don't need years in to belong. You just need to start.